Here we go. Okay, people, General Grievous. Okay, people, welcome back to another Fwoosh Quickie. As always, I'm Robo. And, guys, really, I am so excited that I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Now, this morning I was just tooling around the internet doing my thing, looking for the usual stuff, some news to post, some news to ramble on about. I was getting ready to do the reviews I was talking about last week, which, here we go, we're pushing those back again. But I got hit up on Instagram by the Geek Spotlight showing a picture of General Grievous. Now, seeing this initially, no other information, I knew right off the bat that this wasn't the SH Figure Arts. It's the black background. It's a little bit too clean. And my first question was, is that a model kit? Go digging. So of course the first site I hit is the Bandai plastic model kit site, and there he was in all of his glory. Now I'm happy about this for a couple of reasons, and not just because it's Grievous. It's also because the model kit figure line is continuing. When they announced the Battle Droid 2-pack, the Geonosis looks, I thought that's just remolding. I mean, it's just a reissue of that pack. And they also solicited the hologram Darth Vader, which, again, just in a candy color. Same mold, same pieces, same parts, just looking like Jolly Rancher. So in the back of my brain, I was thinking they're running out of ideas. They're slowly winding down the line. They're trying to get some money out of some old molds, and then we're not going to see any more again. Not the case. I'm so happy. I'm probably going to say that several times throughout this video. I'm happy, I'm giddy, I'm excited, I'm ecstatic. And it's not like I'm a super fan of Grievous. He's just a bad guy in the Star Wars universe. That's not a trooper of some kind, so he's automatically on my list. Yeah, I kind of like him. He's a neat idea. I've said before, I don't like the prequels a lot. I like them. I can sit through them. I can watch them. I'm more after the characters. I like the characters from the prequels. The ideas were there. Maybe just not the whole execution, but not getting into that. We'll just leave that for a discussion for another day. We're getting Grievous. That's what it comes down to. Now, some people probably would have preferred for this to be a figure arts release, and we've seen that teased a couple times. But for me, I feel like the model kit line is going to give us a bigger, more imposing Grievous. I'm afraid the figure arts line would be kind of small, like most of their armored type characters. I just can't help thinking that. The model kit line, yes, you gotta put some extra work into it, you gotta put some paint on it, you gotta weather it up to make it look like the movie, but that's the point of the model kit line. That's the fun of it. And that's why another reason I'm happy that the model kit line is continuing is because of the fun behind it. It adds another layer of collecting. You're just, not that I have anything against just buying the figure, opening it, playing with it, messing with it, putting it on the shelf. There's also an extra layer of excitement there when you get to see the inner workings, you get to put it together, you get to put the work in, and then you can put it on the shelf and say, yep, I did that. Now, because of the design of Grievous himself from the movie, I'm kind of afraid that he's going to be a bitch to stand. It may be kind of fiddly to get into poses and stuff, but going by the battle droids, I'm hoping all the articulation is there, and it kind of looks like it is. I mean, he's going to be able to hit some great poses. He's got the shoulder cape like Vader, where the cape over the shoulders is hard plastic, but it looks like they've kind of went with the cheesecloth material for the rest of the cape. I'm not quite sure about that though, because when we saw it on, was it Phasma, and maybe Kylo Ren, somebody else, I can't remember who else had it, but this one has folds and wrinkles and waves. I'm not sure how they're doing that, if they made it do that somehow. I guess we'll find out. It looks like they got around the splitting arm problem by making it two sets of arms. It looks like one set of arms is the full arm together. It looks like he has two arms, and the other set of arms plug in and has two arms on each side, 4 arms in all. I hope that makes more sense than it does now me thinking about it. And then of course 4 lightsabers. 1 lightsaber for every hand. Yup. I'm gonna need this. Now, they are soliciting it for $45 around in there somewhere as conversion rates stand right now. And the release date is July, which is coming up quick. I kind of like that. It's like, hey, here it is. It'll be out in a couple months. Have fun. The only problem is they're still not soliciting these for territories outside the overseas market. And I forgot to mention this during my whole Star Wars Celebration breakdown, but I did get to talk to a couple of guys at the Bluefin booth, and they said that Disney is the only holdup on bringing the figure kits to the rest of the world. And of course, me being me, rambling on about toys, just standing there wanting to talk, I spouted out my whole conspiracy theory of Hasbro keeping it out of the market so there would be, you know, no competition on the 6-inch scale. And they're looking at me like I'm kind of a dumbass. And really what it came down to is them going through my spiel and then looking at me and going, no, it's Disney. And they followed that up with, if Disney hears that enough people want it, that there's money to be made, that they'll go ahead and let Bluefin bring them into the rest of the markets like they have with the vehicle model kits. So, I guess it's up to us to let Disney know that we need the figure model kits brought to the rest of the world. If you haven't done the model kits, give one a try because they're pretty damn awesome from start to finish. And if you do try them and like them, or have a lot of them and do like them, we need to let Disney know somehow. So let's brainstorm down in the comments and just figure some way to get these to the rest of the markets. And we're getting a General Grievous. I told myself I wouldn't cry. So if you like this Fwoosh Quickie, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on Fwoosh.